Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and it is Monday News Day, as always, here in Raid Shadow Legends. So the first bit of news, which is not in the game, giveaway for you guys. So this is through my Discord channel as part of the Content Creator Program. There is a link to the Discord channel down below. Hop on over, come to the giveaway entry section, and then to enter the giveaway, there are going to be 5 winners. The giveaway is up for 8 hours, okay? 5 winners are each going to get 540 gems, 1 void shard, and 1 epic tome. This is as part of the content creator program from Plarium, so thank you to them. And yeah, this is very important. Every time I do this giveaway, every time, there is always one person that never replies and never gets to claim their winnings. Every time. The deadline for it is tomorrow, the 25th. So I'll be trying to send these on either tonight before I go to sleep, maybe tomorrow morning. But if I'm too late in the morning and you know, Plarium get into their office because they're ahead of me in the time zones, they're going to miss it. You need to send your number. It's over here. So you just click copy ID, yeah? And then you send it to me in a friend request after. You can see, like, this will be me, and I'll send you a friend request if you win. But yeah, to enter, click this button here, and there you go. Cool. You can win some really good stuff. We do giveaways all the time. There will be another giveaway soon as well. I might do it through YouTube next time, though. For the confession stuff, right? So there you go. Next up, Clan versus Clan is starting tomorrow, and it is personal rewards. So personal rewards are up for grabs. I will be streaming this when it starts, pretty much. So 19 hours and 42 minutes from now, as of time of recording. Might be different, obviously, by the time this gets uploaded and goes live. But yeah, so look, if it's for the first, like, 0 to 3 hours of Clan versus Clan, I will be here on this YouTube channel streaming live, so you're welcome to come hang out. Because it's personal rewards, I'm going to be going pretty hard. We're going to be trying to max out our points, so it would be like a big proper grind. Still plenty of time to chat to you guys and all of that, of course. But yeah, pretty hardcore grind starting tomorrow and for the next few days, because we're going to be trying to win, of course. And I think it's going to be a tough fight. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun. And then we have news on the 10x. Let me zip this over so I can get double check, make sure I get this right. Okay, we have 10x champions coming during CvC. I was half expecting, honestly, that they could potentially do a guaranteed event during this. They have not. So we'll see, because we haven't had an ancient guaranteed event in quite a while, which would be the one that they might do. It's possible that they just won't do any more ancient guaranteeds. It's really a big debate at the moment, isn't it? Or whether they'll just do Michinaki style summon rush events. So it's like you can use ancients for it, but it's not very useful. I don't know. We'll see. But Tuesday, we've got 2 champions here, Tuesday and Wednesday, that are really targeted at live arena. Tuesday, maybe my most wanted champion, Duchess Lilitu, is going to be in a 10x event from Ancient and Sacred Shards. What is there to say about Duchess that you don't already know? Like, come on. She is, in my opinion, the best champion in the game from Ancient and Sacred Shards, so it is the best possible 10x event to have, especially because she's not just a champion, you know, you get her, it's like, I've got Duchess, I'm good. This is a champion you probably want multiple copies of because you can build her lots of ways. Like, you can have her in a fast build for Hydra where you want good speed, and that's good for arena offense as well. You also want her probably like slow-ish in Stone Skin for live arena too. There's lots of different varieties. You could have a high resistance Duchess potentially. You could easily build 4 or 5 Duchess. You could have a bolster set Duchess. You know, different varieties if you wanted. It's nuts. Like speed in all battles aura, really good AoE damage reduction passive. The AoE revive that brings champions back with Veil. She's got the AoE block debuffs, increase attack, perfect Veil. Great thing about this with Stone Skin, all the single target attacks have to target her, and she's going to still be in Stone Skin for a turn. Very powerful. Yeah, Duchess is insane. Her base stats are also completely nutty as well. This champion is bananas. And then on Wednesday, another really good champion, not as good, but still very strong, is Warlord, coming in, the classic, strongest lockout in the game. AoE fully depletes each target's turn meter. There's a chance on that. It's, what, 60% chance, which is good. Obviously, Stone Skin stops the turn meter, but still. But then a 100% chance to put each target skills fully on cooldown, right? All on full cooldown. So Yumiko does a similar thing, but hers, I think, is only 3 turns of cooldown. Let me double check. Is it 3 or 4? I do have Yumiko. Yeah, 3 turns. And obviously it cools down by a turn when they take their actual turn. Is how cooldowns work. So Warlord's cooldown stuff is stronger. Yumiko also slightly resets or mostly resets your allies by 3 turns on their cooldowns as well. He doesn't have that effect. But it's kind of a more powerful, aggressive move. I think with this move here, with the block debuffs, a shield, and a heal, I think Warlord is a bit more effective in like go second teams. He's a bit more flexible for live arena, whereas I feel like Yumiko tends to work better in speed teams, where it's like, okay, we go fast, we maybe get a reset in with Kaimar as well, we blow him up. But he brings a good resistance aura, all that stuff. Yeah, really strong champion. Worthwhile to have in your kit. It can be a little bit awkward to fit these lockout champions into the draft, but look, I mean, oftentimes in live arena, someone brings in a Yumiko or a Warlord. Oftentimes you're in a position where you have to ban that champion. Having both of them is going to be super powerful. Having at least one of them is going to be super powerful as well. So yeah, both very enticing. Now, as things go with 10x, obviously 10x for Void is much, much stronger. And I think for live arena, honestly, a 10x for, if you don't have a lockout champion, a 10x for Warlord is almost as good as it gets for live arena. Obviously, Taras would be, 10x for Taras would be the ideal thing, the best, probably the best nuker in the game, but it's still pretty good. For Ancients and for Sacreds, it's much worse. So I would say for Ancients and Sacreds, it's approximately about a 6% chance that if you got a Legendary, it would be the 10x Legendary. With Voids, I don't remember off the top of my head. Is it something like 16 or 18% maybe? So it's a good chunk better. But obviously still not guaranteed. Someone will correct me in the comments. I've done videos on this and I always forget the exact figures. But you can work it out. You just, yeah, you can work it out. I've done videos. Check out my video on 10x and I'll tell you the actual correct numbers. Those are off the top of my head. These are my mercy timers, by the way. How do I do this? Very simple, right? Your mercy system kicks in after X number of summons with a legendary. I just write down every summoning event I do now. I'm writing it down. So I've been tracking when I've pulled my shards and where I'm at. So for me, I'm close to Void Mercy, but I don't have enough shards to get there. I could buy them, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I've got a Yumiko. It'd be nice to have Warlord, but I'm more searching for champions like CvC, even Raka. I'm looking for more tanky revivers or an Acrisia or something like that. Nekret, tanky revivers or protectors for live arena. Warlord would be pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I do whale out a bit more nowadays, but I don't like to, so I think I probably won't. But it would be sort of tempting-ish. Here's the thing. For Ancients, I'm just way too far off. I'm going to save them for now. And then for Sacreds, I'm actually starting into my Sacred Mercy. But again, even though Duchess is my most wanted champion on blocking, I only have 4 Sacred Shards right now. Even though she's my most wanted, it's still definitely not a guarantee that even though I've dipped into Sacred Mercy that we would even get a Legendary. And let's be honest, the expectation would be, best case scenario, I just get 1 Legendary out of a Sacred. It's not worth burning my 4 Sacreds, maybe 5 or maybe 6 if I was super lucky or bought one, like, got a couple from Clan Boss over tomorrow for CvC. Getting my days mixed up. I don't think it's worth it for putting me in a really awkward spot for any future guaranteed, any future fusions even. It's really putting me in a sketchy spot for fusions if I start burning extra sacreds being this low. For a 6% chance, I don't think it's worth it, even though, like I said, Duchess would be so unbelievably big for my account for live arena. I think she is so impactful, especially because, having a tanky reviver that enables attack-based nukers is a really big deal. It really is. But yeah, look, guys, there we go. That is the news. Let me know what you think. It's pretty intriguing. I think this is a 10x that is going to tempt many people. Definitely going to tempt you. Let me know what you're going to do. If you were in my shoes, what would you do? I think that's also an interesting exercise. If you were me, what would you do? I feel like some people will say, nope, if I was you, I'd pull. I'd go for it, man. Duchess is worth the tiny chance. I don't know. Look, guys, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.